Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Fallout London. Hares and Piggies, and we're back up at the top floor of One Canada Square. There's the boss, and there's the pub.
Listen, tight cunt. We do this every
What's
night.
lady?
You'll get the first round.
Take a look.
Yeah, to be fair, we haven't really looked at what she has on offer, which is to say, not all that much. Alright, good to know.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, indeed. Alright, let's talk to Black.
All reports indicate the operation was a success. Good work. The Vagabonds have been in meltdown. They can't seem to communicate their way out of a paper bag. This is the second round of good news I've had today. The boffins tell me the reactor's nearly fit for purpose. I owe everyone a drink, it seems. Your work is much appreciated.
Hope I proved my worth now.
Many times over. You'll be well taken care of, I assure you. Have a rest, and speak to me when you're ready. We've got something big planned. Sorry, I've got 2 hours left on the shift.
Alright, so I guess we just talk to Black when we're ready. Yeah.
You ready? There's no going back after this. Things are about to get settled. Permanently.
I'm ready.
I have quite a special task for you. One which I hold very close to my heart. They say to keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Well, quite frankly, I don't want Sebastian Gaunt anywhere near me. Now, I'm not a spiritual man, but it's generally considered a good idea to remove the sources of negative energy from one's life. It's become apparent to me that Gaunt is by far the greatest source of negative energy. Without him, the Vagabonds will wither away into obscurity. Taking on the Vagabonds as a collective is hard work, and I've tried working. I didn't like it. So I'd like to make the work easier on myself by removing it altogether. I would like you to kill Sebastian Gaunt.
Yeah, we knew this was coming.
You are better equipped to do it than any other, and you'll be well compensated. It's just good business after all. What do you say?
I'll do it.
Good. I've had that man as a thorn in my side for far too long. It's time he was removed. Do we have an agreement?
What's the payment?
Negotiator. Respectable. How about 10,000 tickets?
That'll work. Why are you lowballing me?
I always offer the low ball first. That's my style. I'll give you 11,000 tickets.
With the risk, that's going to have to be higher.
How's it pay? Didn't take you for the soft sort. I can do 12,000.
I'm killing your longtime enemy. I'm sure it's worth more than that.
At this point, you're just being greedy. 13,000. Any more, and I could hire a battalion instead.
I agree.
Good to hear. I doubt someone of your caliber needs a pep talk. So go to the Swan and Mitre and wring that swan's neck. Report back to me when you're done. Oh, and whilst I'm sure I'll hear down the grapevine of your success, bring me a token of proof. My mantle needs a new ornament. Speak to you soon, I hope. It's just good business.
All right, here we go.
I could murder a full English.
All right, well, we're going to be doing that to something else. Notice the elevator music here is the same as it is across the pond in the States. Take some useful junk. Alright, to the Swan we go. All hell's about to break loose.
Found one, lads. But he might have friends.
All right, let's do it. All right, more Vags.
What? You got me, but not my. That's how it ends.
Okay, we got one more corpse over here, and then we will check out the back of the swan first. Because that's just good business.
Only cowards run.
Fucker survived.
It's on without me, lads.
Okay, not accessible there. Nothing in the suitcase. Okay. See, this is what I was looking for, was the back end. Okay, the chain does nothing. Gotta love that, huh? Alright, it should be safer to go in through the back. Let's get them. Okay, awfully quiet here. Oh, there's a great shot of Uma right there. I missed. Oh, for the love of Pete. How many times am I going to miss because of that stupid railing? Are you fucking kidding me?
Eyes on without me, lads.
We'll find you eventually. That's how it ends.
I don't remember Larry. By the way, fun fact, that's a Weird Al song. I remember Larry. Winston's Vagabond Blazer. Okay. Bluetooth can keep his great coat. Alright, who did I powderize here? Right, Ricky. Rainer Station Key. Oh, right, him. And there's the stim pack I gave him at the beginning of the game. Good to know. I got it back. Persephone the chef, right. Okay, where the fuck is he? Huh?
It's on without me, lads.
Trying to be a hero? That didn't work out for you, now did it? Alright, we'll save after all that. Oh. Really? Okay, they're all upstairs. That was Nelson's room.
Fucking Johnny. He was like a fucking child, and you killed him. He didn't deserve this. You paid for this.
Is he monologuing at me?
You know.
We got Johnny's outfit.
Pay. It's high time I give Thomas Black the visit he did. Deserves.
See, Sebastian God has escaped via the window. The route down isn't safe. Only a truly desperate person would have attempted that. Alright, well, while we're here, let's hack into Gaunt's terminal. WNHILL. There it is. Johnny, keep off. Isle of Dogs Syndicate. I've absolutely fucking had it with the Isle of Dogs Syndicate. Every move they make poisons what's left of this place. Their greed, their smug little empire of filth, cunts. It's all rotten from the inside out and dragging the rest of London down with it. You can't trade, can't talk, and barely breathe these days without them shoving a weapon in your ribs or sticking a fucking "it's just good business" quote down your throat. They're not just criminals, they're fucking parasites, feeding off what little stability we've got, turning every honest outpost into a den of extortion and fear, and somehow, they always stay 2 steps ahead than us vagabonds. I don't know who they're paying off, but I know someone's going to pay for their fucking treason. If it were up to me, I'd see their whole bloody operation burned to the ground and Thomas Black strung up by his nutsack. Swan and Miter condition report. I got Jen to check the gaff over, and he's saying that the Swan and Miter's fucking falling apart at the seams. Cracked foundations, water damage in the lower levels, and the electrics are on their last legs. He's patched things up with scrap and sheer stubbornness, but he's saying it won't hold for much longer. Even the regulars are starting to grumble. This place used to have pride. Now it just reeks of damp and decay like a whore's breath. If we don't get this fucking shit with the ions sorted out soon, or someone with actual know-how to help us win this war, then this place will go from safe house to sinkhole in no time. Even Nelson's radio started to pack it in yesterday. Bad omen, that. Lead on facility. We've got some promising leads on some facility out around the Shard. Could be a cache or something bigger. Might be nothing. Might be something worth a hell of a lot more. I reckon it's worth a look. Though we'll need a proper kitted out crew, sorry. Last thing we need is walking into another death trap with rusty kit and half a plan. Still, something about this one feels right. Alright. Now where the fuck is the safe? Ah. Alright, well everybody's dead except, and now he's going after Black. So we need to go back to Black and hit the sack. It's been too long, I'm glad to be back. Alright, let's head back. Well, that's not promising. Do we even know who that is?
Looking for good deals? See ya.
Okay. Muhammad's safe. We got dead Merc. I know who the Splat is.
May not look like much, but in a tough spot, absolute monster.
I have a feeling that was Pinky. Because she ain't... Oh!
You again? Maybe come back with more tickets next time?
Okay, she's okay. Never mind. Vagabond wearing a Cindy suit. Interesting. Okay, well...
Things didn't go according to plan, I take it. Gaunt and a squad of his lackeys burst in here shooting everything that moved. You just missed him. Like a bloody milkman caught with his trousers down. He never was one for facing the music.
How did Gaunt make it so far into the Isle of Dogs?
They were dressed up in syndicate gear. They only started shooting when they got through the doors. It was mayhem. No one knew who to shoot. We got them all in the end, except Gaunt.
Where's Gaunt now?
He made it down this tunnel to the reactor.
Of course he did.
We have him trapped, but I can only dread what he plans to do down there. As you can imagine, it's a delicate situation. I think it's best you go. Our deal still stands.
Tell me about the reactor.
It was constructed before the Great War, but never completed. Getting it up and running would be of great benefit to the Syndicate. And the rest of London, mind you. Nuclear power is seriously misunderstood. In safe and capable hands, it's harmless. In Gaunt's... you better get down there.
I'll deal with Gaunt.
Don't forget my mantelpiece.
Road to Chucker, tubes are fucked. I'd sack it off if I was you.
I guess we're going down this way. Whee! All right, back to 1 Canada Square, I guess. And that was fast. Oh, how the hell did I miss that? Oh, lovely. Wait, the dipshit's in the reactor? Save again.
The graveyard. You. Look who's decided to show up. Don't fucking move.
Did he turn himself into a fucking ghoul?
And I'm finished. It's been a long time coming, Wayfarer. I'll take great pleasure dissecting you like the lab rat you are.
Yeah, he turned himself into a ghoul.
This is over.
Look what you've done to yourself, Gaunt.
I was a cunt away from victory, and you ruined everything. You made me do this. My life's work won't be for nothing. I'd sooner destroy this city than hand it over to the Syndicate. Yeah, that's right. Why would I settle for killing Black when I can destroy Millwall at the push of a button?
A reactor this size will do more than blow up Millwall.
Because of Black, everyone I care about is dead. And it's time to return the fucking favour. Now, before I skewer you over the fire like a lamb fucking shish, answer me this. Why? Why did you do it? Was selling out to Black always part of your grand plan?
Your crusade for revenge has caused nothing but bloodshed. It had to be stopped.
You think you've done the world some great service? Look where that's led you. Enough of the pleasantries. Let's finish this.
Okay. The garrison was Gaun's prized weapon of choice for hunting down the Isle of Dogs syndicate. Okay, his hat. Don't care about the eye patch. Well, actually, it's... And Gaunt's outfit. +2 charisma. Sebastian Gaunt has sabotaged the integrity of the main reactor, pushing it to the brink of catastrophic meltdown. The imminent threat of this reactor failure demands immediate and decisive action. The survival of London is at stake. What's your move? Hey, you know what? It worked for one quest. Let's try it again. Well, we got the core. Oh, I'm sure we had some better options if we had nuclear physicists, but since we don't, and I don't really need it. Actually, I don't have the intelligence for it anyway, but that's not the point at hand here. Alright, let's get back to Black. And in the end, like any other revenge-crazed psycho, he completely lost the plot and was willing to burn the world down to the ground for what he wanted. Fuck him. I'm starting to think this might have been the better idea as we go along. Gaunt's a fucking lunatic. I mean, he's right about one thing. The rest of the Vags didn't deserve it, but... It's a nice view. Don't look down.
You did it. Oh, I can hardly believe it. I was sure our deal was dead in the water, but it seems the only casualties are Gaunt and his sycophants. They say the road to success and the road to failure are exactly the same. So thank the lucky stars that you were there to take the road for me. Morale is high, and I've been smiling ear to ear. You're certainly worth the price. Did you get anything to bless my mantelpiece?
You can have this part of your reactor back if you want.
Unfortunate. Well, with that aside, how was your operation? I know how it ended, but what about the Swan and Mitre?
I did as I agreed. Nothing more, nothing less.
You seem to understand how things work around here. That's good to know. I understand this might have been difficult for you, so I won't discuss it further. No point opening a healing wound. Here's your payment. Perhaps I'll require your services again, but for now, our business is concluded. Before you go, I just wanted to say I take no pleasure in winning this war. This was always about Gaunt for me, and the end of his crusade. It was self-preservation, plain and simple. It's a shame so many had to fall with him. Times, being as turbulent as they are, maybe a world exists where we found common ground. Alas, no point dwelling on what could have been. Best to look to the future. Pleasure doing business, Wayfarer.
Syndicator, thanks to your efforts and at the cost of a near lethal dose of radiation, Sebastian Gaunt is dead and the Vagabonds are no more. At 250 rads or higher, you get criticals at 20% faster. Well. So, that's that. We are done. For now. With the Cindies. And a shite weapon for this build. And I'll have to check out the Vagabonds gear to see if it's weavable, and then go from there. And there's a part of me that wants to leave it here, but this is a really short video. So what we're going to do is I don't want to start Rabbit and Pork just yet. So I'm just going to fuck around for a little bit and we'll go from there. Alright, let's go back to London Bridge and let's go through our loot. Okay, back at London Bridge, and we've got a few things we need to discuss. Alright, well, first and foremost, obviously, the fuck was all that? I know I said earlier about Gaunt and how he became a fucking nutter at the end there. I mean, I guess I get it. He's just very much revenge-driven, and he got pushed to the very end. And I can't help but feel bad for the guy. I don't like the way I feel about all of this. The lieutenants definitely did not deserve this. Yeah, actually, the rest of the Vagabonds totally did not deserve all this. Yeah, I feel like abject shit about this. Now this shit's calmed down a little bit, yeah. The guilt is set in. Yeah, that's not where the beers go. Alright, we'll put Amadeus up. Rest of this shit I could break down. Got a fair amount of shit to sell. Oh, these are undergarments. Nice. All right, let's worry about those a little later. Yeah, this was not fun. The money is good, don't get me wrong. I did get my 13K as promised. And that will go. I don't need that many ice cold ion brews. And that will go towards basically fixing up Wimbledon. Okay. We can weave any Vagabond cap. That's fine. And I can't do anything with anybody else's gear. which means it's nothing more than decorations. Okay, so let's see. Alright, there we go. Three more trophies. Alright, let's sell the rest of our crap.
You want to do some trading? Here's what I've got.
So I couldn't do anything with those. Might as well just sell them. Actually, I need to buy some steel while I'm here. We'll buy more wood while I'm at it. Alright, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to continue building Wimbledon while off camera, and that'll put us close to where we need to be anyway. Next episode, we're going to start the start the Rabbit and Pork DLC. Alright everybody, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Fallout London, Hares and Piggies. I'll see you all next time.